so the University of Calgary, we have been doing projects in auroral imaging, or imaging of the aurora, for more than 40 years here. I've been here only 12 years, and I've only been involved in the imaging for 7 years. I'm now the leading part of the imaging now in Calgary, but really this group has been doing world-leading imaging of the aurora from space and from the ground for over 40 years. Okay, right now we are running more than 50 instruments around the north, and I had this idea. So I've been talking to James Pugsley, who's in Yellowknife. He's the CEO of Astronomy North there. And James and I have been talking for about 4 years about what we could do together. Something that we would do, because we're in cities like Yellowknife and towns like Yellowknife all over the world, right? And he's got this outfit, Astronomy North, and we just been kicking around, and we mutually cooked up this idea of taking one of our cameras and running it in Yellowknife as part of some kind of an education and public outreach project on one side, but where the data would also be scientifically useful on the other side. And so we were starting to pursue that, and then I actually contacted the Canadian Space Agency and said, they have a communications department, and I said, well, why don't we take one of our imagers and get CSA Communications to pay for the imager, get Astronomy North and the city of Yellowknife to set up the enclosure and the place where it will be operating, and then all four parties work on the web interface and all of that. And so we just basically over the last year have cooked up what I would say is one of the most effective such partnerships that I've ever seen. And so now that came to fruition with a press conference we had in Yellowknife at the end of February, and two of my people are going up in a week and a half to Yellowknife to install the camera. It's small. It's about a foot long and has a diameter of about, it's cylindrical, has a diameter of about, an inch, 2.5 centimeters sort of thing. And it's got a fisheye lens and then some optics which take the light from the sky. So it gives you a view of the entire sky from horizon to horizon. And then you take the light and you redirect it so that it's coming straight down onto a CCD. And the CCD camera at the back end of this is a Starlight Express camera. It's a color camera that is sold to amateur astronomers all over the world. And so we just buy this off-the-shelf technology. It would look, how you sort of imagine the average newspaper picture. Right, and so newspaper pictures tend to be degraded a bit from what you would, so if you look at the picture of somebody or a picture of, they'll have a picture of a park, right, and it won't be the most beautiful picture of the park you ever saw, right, but it will convey, you'll see that it's a park, and you'll see that I can think of, a picture I saw yesterday, I think, of Stanley Park in Vancouver, right, and it's just not a tourism poster that you get in the paper, right, and so this is what this will be like this will be more meat and potatoes, right? So you'll be able to see the aurora, you'll see what it's doing, you'll see the dynamics, and it will convey a lot of information, but it won't be that crisp, sharp image that you would get if you tried to organize one really nice image.